So today I thought I'd make a quick video about somewhere that I was lucky enough to stay in Beverly Hills. So for those of you that don't know, Beverly Hills isn't actually all in hills. So this property is 1006 North Rexford, which is actually in the Beverly Hills flats. So it's in the flat area of Beverly Hills, and it was an awesome property. Like I said, I was very, very lucky to stay there. It was previously owned by Harry Warner, one of the Warner brothers, and where I'm going to show you was stayed in by Marilyn Monroe for 6 months, among others, when she first went to Los Angeles. And yeah, it's just a really, really special property. It was also used in the O.J. Simpson drama. So yeah, like I said, it's a really, really well known and really, really cool property. So Marilyn Monroe, like I said, was one of the famous people that stayed there, as well as that Bill and Hillary Clinton stayed there as well. So the owner, who I was very lucky to meet and spend some time with, was a good friend of Bill and Hillary Clinton and was quite involved in the Clinton Foundation. So when they came to stay, she had a whole wing built for them. So the house actually had a Clinton wing, which was pretty cool. So yeah, I'll have to say I'm not too into US politics, but it was really, really cool to be able to sit in somewhere where a president had sat, worked and stayed. And yeah, it was just really, really cool to be in that property. So Airbnb has a number of issues, but this is definitely one really good part of it. And I think this is probably one of the best trips that I've been on, and definitely one of the best places I've stayed at, without a doubt. So yeah, like I said, I'll show you around the guest house, which was, as I said, the home of Marilyn Monroe for 6 months. And then I'll show you some stuff online about it. It's currently for sale, so if you've got a spare $32.5 million, then this home could be yours. But yeah, hope you enjoy, and any comments, feel free to ask. My name is Mike Godfrey. I work in tech for a living.
Listening, Mike Godfrey, cyber security specialist.
I build cars, fly planes and travel the world for fun. Join me on my channel as I go on a journey through life. So first get to LA, arrive at this property, car won't start. Great. But in the morning, I woke up to this. So this is the outside of the guest house next to the tennis court. This is the entrance, obviously going into it. And down here, there's like a little bar area. It's really well stocked, and the downstairs bathroom. So we can see a big stone shower. There's a toilet around there as well, and a basin. And over here, we've got a mini kitchenette, which I have to admit I didn't use. And then, yeah, as we go up the stairs, this is the main living area. So, yeah, here, a couple of decent sofas. It's really good, and a really nice writing desk. And then out here is the main balcony. So this is looking out over the property, which, like I say, was awesome. So, yeah, good place to enjoy weather. Just another little video of the balcony. I stayed here for a week, so yeah, I was there for a fair while, enough to enjoy it properly anyway. And then as we go back in, this has been largely unchanged really since it was built. This is the master bedroom. So like I say, it's where Marilyn Monroe spent 6 months. Little ensuite, which is pretty cool. So now we get to the part where I thought I'd just walk you through some of the stuff that's online really. So like I said in the intro, this was used in the People vs. OJ, which was the O.J. Simpson drama. And the reason why this was used is because O.J. Simpson used to live in a similar looking home, which is kind of Tudor-esque. And his house had apparently been demolished. So here we can see the front of the home that I stayed at, 1006 North Rexford. And yeah, we can see it from the actual O.J. Simpson drama. So for those of you that have seen it, you might recognise this. I haven't seen it unfortunately, but yeah, it was apparently quite good. And here we can see one of the sales listings. So here we've got the back of the house. So the guest house I stayed in was about here. You'll see that in a sec, with a few pictures of inside. So this kind of look, feel and design is generally the theme all the way through. And this was in part of the Clinton wing. So this was where Bill Clinton worked when he was there. Apparently it took them almost a year to build it, and they definitely enjoyed the increased security afterwards. So yeah, I think Beverly Hills, spent a lot of time in Beverly Hills over the years, and it's one of the coolest places on earth. I think there's so much history everywhere, and it really is awesome. This is the guest house, and you would have recognised some of this from the tour that we saw a minute ago, but I'll show you a couple of other bits as well. So this is on Hilton Hyland. Like I said, it's for sale now, so you can look these up. I'll put the link in the description. And yeah, here is one of the bedrooms. Another one of the bedrooms, which is pretty cool. And to show you some pictures, this is what you would have seen on the guest house tour that I just did. So I walked up here, came through this way, the balcony's around here, walked through this door, walked up, etc. The pool was awesome, had a really, really awesome pool, and also had things like a tennis court. So yeah, it's just an amazing property. So I was very, very lucky to get to stay here, and I really appreciate owners like this who clearly don't need the money from Airbnb, but really just giving someone like me the opportunity to stay in a home like this was just unbelievable, really. So yeah, that's it. Like I said, I'll put the links in the description. If you want to have a read up on it, you can. But yeah, definitely keep an eye out for properties like this on Airbnb, because it's an amazing life experience. Well, an experience that I thought I'd never have when I was a young kid, and especially when I was a lot younger and I was in LA, I'd drive around these properties. I never thought I'd actually stay in one. So yeah, keep an eye out on Airbnb, obviously when we're out of COVID, and check it out. Really, really cool place to stay.